tension is crazy. Even me going as the host, I feel him. Correct.
Oh, okay.
Is he whining us? After his usual. Double-digit number. Who are you? Hello there. Welcome to another Who Knows Ball Winner Stays production. Last week was amazing. And this week I'm sure it's going to be even much more amazing. Okay? If you watched last week, I'm sure you already know how we went down. If you have not watched it, just go and watch it. I don't know what you are here. You are doing episode 2 before episode 1. Why? You understand? But anyway, you're welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for being with us today on Who Knows Ball Winner Stays. This is where we are going to have contestants come and put all their knowledge to test. You say you know ball, right? So let us confirm if you really know ball. Let us see if you really sabi the ball where you thought you sabi, say you understand. Okay, and this time around, if you watched last week, well, if you didn't watch last week, let me just give you a quick breakdown of how this winner stays will actually be going. We have 4 rounds. The first one is called On the Buzzer. Second one is called ITK, which is I too know. Third one is called Link Up, and the last one is called Story. You must be wondering what type of name, which kind of names be this? Don't worry. As soon as we get into the games, the rounds, I would explain the rules. Okay. Now, last week we had a winner. And as the name of the game implies, winner stays. So whoever wins would win a minimum of 50,000 naira and would also get the chance to come back to play the following week. And that is why we have, once again in the studio, the man, Yaga. Yaga, how you doing?
No, I'm good.
How you feeling? How does it feel to be back as a winner?
It's all good, I managed, so I'm going to manage again.
Now, so you talked last week. I managed, it's all good,
I'll see what I can do now.
See what you can do now.
Yeah.
Okay. So, in between 1 week, has there been a change of, should I say, this? I don't know if you know this trend online where you see people doing like this at the real shoulder because. So, has there been an increase in your shoulder pads over the last 7 days?
No, yeah, I'm
very
I'm
humble.
lucky.
So,
the past is the past.
The past is the past. Let's get this money. Let's get this week's money, Avi.
Let's see what happens. I don't know. Let's see what happens.
All right, so that's Yaga. And on my right, which is your left, is a new person on the show. His name is Quadri. Quadri, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Fine.
Yes.
Are you good?
Yes, I am.
Are you relaxed?
Yes, of course.
So you've watched previous episodes of Who Knows Ball, so you have an idea of what to expect on the show today, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so the people that have watched or people that watched last week, they know a bit of Yaga. So let me just ask a few questions. So you're wearing Nigeria jersey. Are you a patriotic Nigerian? You're wearing a white, green cap. My God. Wow. You believe in Nigeria so much.
Maybe no.
That's nice. What club do you support?
I'm an Arsenal fan.
Wow. In Nigerian, and I always ask on this show, people that come here and tell me that obviously they're Nigerians and then they're Arsenal fans. How do you do it? Another season, trophyless. Another season, we go again next season. Another season, Netflix show. How do you do it? How do you cope?
For me, I think I'm emotionally attached to the club. As Arsenal runs through my DNA, I don't see myself supporting Arsenal any other team outside of Arsenal. This has been a club all through my life since when I've been a kid. 20 plus years now. God. I've experienced a lot, the good, the bad, the ugly. At a point in time, we went 9 years without winning a trophy. So here we are. And I don't know when some people, are pushing the narrative of Arteta out. They forgot how we started back in 2020, struggling, won FA Cup in 5 years. Yeah, we know. But this is a team that hasn't lost in 2 years against the top 6 side. I think it's a massive result for us. You look at 3 seasons now, cumulatively in terms of points, I think we are behind, just 4 points behind Manchester City. Out of that year we didn't win the league. City managed to win 2 and Liverpool won 1. I think it's a massive for me under Arteta, and we're good to go because these kids and they are turning to men and they are ready to play for him as well too. So I feel like next season we've been hitting the nail on the head, and probably we might win the league next season because I don't see Pep doing anything. I feel like it's Arsenal Liverpool for the competition again next season.
Wow. You hear this? The energy, I love the energy, the passion. The passion, he's coming with facts, points, he knows what he's saying. So, I mean, next season, let's hope that next season is really next season for Arsenal. But
they call us next season FC.
The next season FC.
I don't care.
You don't care?
I don't care. As far as I'm concerned, I've witnessed the team lift the
back to back, so there's
the
nothing.
league before. Probably I said the Champions League. I understand. So
You
I
believe,
don't care.
You believe.
I don't care.
You believe. Okay. let's hope that you bring that good luck or that belief into your game today,
Hopefully.
and you actually live
Hopefully,
being a
I came
winner.
here to enjoy myself as well
Right.
too. So
Good. All right, so that's it about getting to meet our contestants today, Quadri and Yaga. Are you guys ready for the show? Should we start?
yes.
Is it okay? Are we good to go?
Yeah, let's see, man.
Let's see. Always let's see. That's the issue. You always let's see. Let's find out. Let's observe.
Let's see what's happening.
Okay. All right. So winner stays. Episode 2 is about to start. The first game, as I said, is on the buzzer. Now let me just quickly read the rules again, just so that everybody's clear. Okay. 10 questions, and each correct answer is worth 1 point. If a contestant buzzes first, the contestant must answer within 5 seconds. If a contestant buzzes before the question is completed, the question will not be completed, and the contestant will have to answer. If a contestant buzzes and gets the answer wrong, the rest of the question will be read for the opponent. If at the end of the question, the opponent does not get the answer within 5 seconds, both contestants have one more chance to answer. So, get it?
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah.
All right, on the buzzer, are we good for time? All right. First question. Why did Nottingham Forest owners storm the pitch after their game against Leicester City?
Taiwo winning his injury.
Correct. Question 2. How many of the 4 El Clasicos this year has Real Madrid won?
0.
Correct. 3. What is Trent Alexander-Arnold's Liverpool squad number?
66.
Correct. 4. Which Napoli player has been given the nicknames the Bottle Opener and Mark Terminator?
Scott McTominay.
Correct. 5. Where will Carlo Ancelotti manage? Okay, so
Next question,
because that's out already. Question 6. Name one of the 2 teams in Championship playoff final.
Sunderland.
Correct. 7. Who scored for Crystal Palace in FA Cup final?
Ebere Chieze.
Correct. Question 8. Who is the top scorer in the Bundesliga?
Harry Kane.
Harry Kane, he says. Question 9. How many French league titles in a row have PSG won now?
4.
Draw. Okay, draw is out. So that one is out too. Last question. Although you're correct, but that's because of the timing. Last question. Are you guys ready? Last question. Which Man City player complained about the way Southampton played?
Ruben Diaz.
Correct. Oh, wow. At the end of the first round. Quadri. How far? You the odds.
Oh no, we're just.
Well, just getting started.
Remontada must still happen.
Remontada. Oh, okay.
Very good stuff.
Okay, so at the end of the first round on the buzzer, we have Quadri with 6 points and Yaga with 2 points. So 6-2. Quadri 6 and Yaga has 2 points. All right, the next question, or the next round rather, is ITK. I too know. Let me read the rules. Within 60 seconds on the clock, each contestant is asked questions about their selected specialist topic, and each correct answer is worth 1 point. Just for you watching at home, the contestants before they came on the show had already sent out topics that are familiar with, and we selected one out of the list that they sent. Okay. Second rule is if an answer is wrong and the time is stopped and the opponent gets a chance to steal. So if while your time is running, you miss a question, your time is paused, the next person can actually steal the point. If he gets it correct, then we'll move on to your timing and we'll continue the questions. Last one, again, as I said, the timer continues from where it stopped. Okay, so are we good?
Yeah.
Are you good?
Sure. Sure. No.
All right, so since you won the last round, you want to start this or do you want him to start?
Let me start.
You want to start? You're not taking your chances. Quadri is not taking his chances. So the topic that we're going with is World Cup 2006. All right. Are we good with time? All right. Your time starts Now, which team qualified instead of Nigeria for that World Cup?
Angola.
Angola, correct. Which German defender scored the first goal of the tournament?
Philipp Lahm.
Philipp Lahm, correct. Question 3. Who scored the last goal in the Argentinian 6-0 win against Serbia and
Lionel
Montenegro?
Andres Messi.
Full name, correct. 4. Which was the only African team to qualify for the round of 16?
Ghana.
Ghana, correct. 5. What was the main incident that happened during the quarterfinal between England and Portugal?
Wayne Rooney sending off.
Correct. Question 6. Which German assistant manager at the tournament would go on to be the manager of the team?
Joachim Löw.
Correct. 7. What was unique about the Brazilian kit numbers in most of their games during the tournament?
Pass.
Pass. Do you want to try? You can pause the time.
No.
So the answer is they had jerseys 1 to 11. Time continue. Question 8. Who did Germany play in the third place playoff?
Portugal.
Portugal, correct. 9. Who scored for Italy in the final?
Marco Materazzi.
Marco Materazzi. 10. Last question. Which French player missed a penalty in the final? I'm up. But you can try to answer. Which player is that?
David Trezeguet.
Trezeguet, okay. But we will not, because time is gone. Wow. That was God, I beg. Amazing. Quadri, is doing well so far. And let's move to Yaga, then we'll call. Before we move to Yaga, if you've watched up until this point, and for some weird reason you have not liked, subscribed, or even shared, please do. I'm begging you, just please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, tell a friend, and tell another friend, and tell another friend, or even the enemy. Just share, okay? Spread the word. Thank you. Yaga, are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yaga's questions will be based on Arsenal's invincible season. Time, are we good? First question. Arsenal signed Reyes from which club in January that season?
Sevilla.
Sevilla, correct. 2. Who was Jens Lehmann signed to replace?
Seaman.
Seaman, correct. 3. Arsenal started and ended the season with wins by what scoreline? That's 2 scorelines.
3-0.
Wrong. Want to try? Should I move?
2-0.
2-1. 2-1 and 2-1. First and last game. 4. Who scored the first goal for Arsenal in the first game of the season?
Thierry Henry.
Correct. 5. In the battle at Old Trafford, which player got sent off?
Vieira.
Correct. 6. In that same game, which current pundit jumped on Van Nistelrooy's back?
Roy Keane. Oh, Kyo. Oh.
Wrong. Let us go. 7. How many draws did Arsenal have that
12.
season? 12. Correct. 8. Which team finished second in the league that season?
Chelsea.
Correct. 9. Only one player started all 38 games. Who was
Toure.
it? Wrong. You want to try?
Campbell.
Wrong. I said Lehmann. 10. That squad was made up of 2 Brazilians, Gilberto Silva and who?
Edu.
Correct. And it's the last time. Well, I mean, you've already exhausted your questions. So let me see. Yeah, exactly. Time up.
Can't believe I said
So I mean, Martin Keown, you mixed up. Roy Keane is United, but it's supposed to be Martin Keown. But that was intense. That was intense. So for those of you that don't know, they are both Arsenal fans. So this was a test of, so I said maybe like a semi-test for their knowledge of the club. At the end of round 2, ITK, I too know. So in addition to his previous round, total Yaga has 9 points. Totaling at the moment for Quadri has 14 points. So 14 points to Quadri and 9 points to Yaga. I mean, 5 points difference, but see, that can change. There can be remontada, as Quadri rightly said.
Yeah.
Okay, before I move to the next round, how are you guys feeling so far, man? The tension is crazy. Even me going as the host, I feel am. How you feel? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, good. Good. All right, so next round is called Link Up, and these are the rules. In this round, the contestants are given 3 clues of each footballing personalities, and each answer is worth 1 point. Contestants can buzz after 1 clue. However, if they get the answer wrong, they cannot have another guess until the next clue is read. Last rule that you need to know is that after all answers are correctly answered, the contestants will have to find out what links all 5 answers. That answer is worth 5 points. So the first 5 questions, you need to guess the players or the coaches or whatever. That's 1 point. To get the points you get for getting what links them together is 5 points.
Okay.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Are we good? All right. So Again, this is a buzzer inclined game, so I'm going to start with the first personality. The first clue for the first personality is that I played over 500 games for Real Madrid. Next clue. I ended my career at Porto.
Pepe.
Wrong. You want to try?
Casillas.
Casillas. Correct. So first point for this round goes to Quadri, Ike Casillas. The last clue is that I'm regarded as one of the best goalkeepers. That would have really sold it out, actually. But thank God he didn't get to that. All right, next personality. The first clue is I am currently playing in Los Angeles. Okay, next clue. I am the most capped French player.
Olivier Giroud.
Wrong. Do you want to try?
French player.
You want me to read the next clue?
Yeah, the next clue.
All right. Final clue for this person, Quadri.
Oh God.
Quadri is like, oh, why did I answer? I should have waited. All right, last clue. I played for Tottenham most of my career.
Loris.
Even I see Loris. Yeah, correct. So that's 1 point for Yaga, 1 point for Ike, for Quadri. Third personality. I am one of the best Italian defenders ever. Okay, plenty of people. Yaga's plenty of people. Next clue is I played for Inter, Juventus, and Real Madrid.
Fabio Cannavaro.
Fabio Cannavaro is the person. Correct. Last clue is I am a Ballon d'Or winner. That one would have really sold it out. So that's for this round. 2 points so far to Quadri, 1 point to Yaga. I have played over 300 games for Bayern. Next clue. I am a right back, but
Philip Lam.
if allow me finish. Well, you're correct. Philip Lam is the answer. So that's 2 points each. Oh, you guys are going at it this time around. 2 points each. The last personality I'm going to mention. I'm regarded as one of the best fullbacks ever, and I am from Brazil.
Cafu.
See the odds.
It could have been Carlos.
Yeah, actually, it could have been Carlos too, but that was a very. You try. I mean, next, the other clues are winning Champions League with AC Milan. That would have made it even easier.
Yeah.
And I'm known for my overlapping runs. Now, at the end of the first part of this round, we have 3 points to Yaga and 2 points to Quadri. So now for this second part, I'm going to ask what is the link, and the fastest person to hit the buzzer, tell me. So what is the link between these 5 players?
So can you say the names again?
Okay, yeah, sorry. The names, we have Ike Casillas, we have Hugo Lloris, we have Fabio Cannavaro, we have Philip Lam, and then we have Cafu.
They're all World Cup winners. They're all World Cup captains, winning captains. One of those two, sure.
Correct.
Okay. I was about to say.
So at the end of that was just at the end of round 3, link up. Yaga has, so for this particular round, I know you have 3 points for the first part. Second part, you have 5 points, so that's 8 points. So 8 points plus the previous 9, 17. 17 points for Yaga, while for Quadri, for this round, he had 2 points. So 2 points plus his previous 14, 16 points. So you see how the story is changing. From 14-9 to 16-17. Woof. Amazing.
It's unfortunate that there will be somebody that will lose now. It's unfortunate.
It's so unfortunate that there will be somebody that will lose now. Yaga says. Now, story, this is the final round. Final round, unless it's a draw, then we played penalty shootout. Story is really a round that changes the story, as the name implies. You understand? And these are the rules. In this final round, contestants will have to bet on their football knowledge. The host, that is myself, will give a topic, and each contestant will have to state how many answers they can give for that topic. Third one, the time limit given is double the number of the answers of answers the contestant bet. So let's say, for example, you say you can list out 10 players or 10 coaches times 2, that's 20 seconds. Okay, it goes back and forth until one contestant thinks the other cannot complete the task and then calls out story. I mean, as I like to say, the whining. Understand? Each correct answer is worth 1 point. Okay, so are you guys good? Do you get it?
Yeah.
All right. The guy's like, I'm okay. I'm familiar.
Okay,
So there are three topics, right? We're going to, even if one person gets the first one and is already winning by a landslide, we're going to finish the 3 topics because a lot can happen at the end of the 3. All right. So the first topic is Premier League top scorers in a season. English Premier League top scorers in a season. So who wants to go first? I don't lead in. So do you want to mention the amount of players you can mention?
I think I can do 3.
You can do 3. Okay.
Yeah.
How many can you do? How about the think?
Is it for this season?
No.
No, as in all time.
All time. That's EPL.
Okay.
People that
All
have,
time.
people that have won golden boots.
People that have won golden boots
Yeah.
in the EPL. Like the
Okay.
history of EPL from 1992.
From 92.
Okay, different winners, right?
Yes. So he says he can list 3. So can you top that?
Yeah, I can list 5.
You can list 5.
Yeah.
Can you beat that?
Yeah, I think I can do 7. I can do 7.
You can do 7.
Yeah.
Okay. Top that. Or is he whining us? 7 undoable. You can do more than 7.
I can do it.
You can do it.
Okay. I think I don't want to preach it. Okay, I can do 10.
You can do 10.
I think I can do 10.
You can do 10.
I think.
Is he whining us? That 10 is usual. Double digit number. Who are you? Who are you?
I'm not sure, but I think I can.
I can do 12.
You can do 12. In the winners. Definitely winners, Abby.
12.
Or
I
you
don't know. He has shown that he's actually really
knowledgeable, Abby. Like he knows ball.
No, he knows ball, so I don't want to. I don't want to. Little 12. 12. I can think of players right now, Seth. Okay, story.
So he has put you to the test. So you can do 12, Abby?
Yeah.
Let's find out if you can really do 12. All right. So 12 times 2 is 24 seconds. So in 24 seconds, you must list out 12 top goal scorers in the EPL in a season. If you don't list out completely those 12, what happens is that 12 points will be taken out of your present 16 points. Okay? Don't worry, no pressure. I just said that just
I have
so
to
that
name the 12 within the space of 24
24
seconds.
by the
right?
grace,
Okay.
by the grace of God. Yes,
Okay.
you have to do that.
Okay.
Okay?
Even if I make mistake, I can continue from where I stop.
Just exactly. Just keep going.
Okay.
I'll be checking. So
Okay.
are we good? Time? Your time starts now.
Henri,
Okay.
Berbatov, Drogba, Anelka,
Okay.
Dion Dublin, Sadio Mane, Aubameyang, Salah, Cristiano Ronaldo, Alan Shearer,
Keep going.
Harry Kane,
Keep going.
Son,
Keep going.
Robbie Fowler,
Keep going. 13 names. So wow, amazing. 12.
Dublin was 93, 94.
Like yeah.
I knew it was. I think that point it was tied.
Yeah.
I forgot Michael Owen as well too.
Yeah,
2 times.
exactly, Michael Owen. Wow. That was a very good test of your knowledge. So at the end of this first part, 12 points plus your previous 16, that gives you 28 points. All right. So now the next topic we're going with Interesting stuff. Countries that qualified for Qatar 2022. There are plenty. I mean, you know them. So how many can you list? If you're watching they're still thinking. If you're still watching by this time, and you're still not liked, shared, subscribed, I mean, the show has been fun, right? It has been fun for us here, so I'm sure you're enjoying what you're watching. So please, like, share, subscribe. Thank you. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
So how many can you list?
Oh, let
me start with him.
Okay.
Since you're leading right now. So how many I almost said clubs, how many countries can you list? 10. Quadri says 10. That's in the winners of Yaga.
I can't even take that risk.
You can't take that risk. You don't really show it's a big ball.
Yeah, I can't. Let's go 16.
6. Man said I can't take the risk, then I went to 16.
I can't take the risk anymore.
You see why 16 is a lot of number. 16 countries. Amazing. I think it's 17, 18, 20, or even just Vex. Name everybody that qualified. If you just Vex, end the whole thing for there. I think this is that part where you guys are listening in your head.
Maybe now.
I'll go with 17.
Go with 17.
18.
18. In the winners, who test this guy now? Put on to test. I mean, if you want to. Story. I'm about to say the wine us. Are you really whining us?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Man.
So 18, right?
Yeah.
18 times 2 is 36 seconds. Countries that qualified for Qatar 2022. Time, are we good? 36 seconds. Your time starts now.
Argentina, Brazil, France, Belgium, Netherlands, Nigeria, Ghana, Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, Ecuador, Qatar, Netherlands, Japan, Italy. No, Italy didn't qualify.
Going.
How many have I ever mentioned? 15. Canada is 16 now.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Croatia.
Keep going. Oh, God.
Hey, wait, I'm supposed to mention 18.
Yeah.
God.
I
forgot. I thought it was
You
16.
mentioned Nigeria herself, so we didn't make it.
God, I beg.
Hey.
I think you mentioned Italy as well.
Yeah,
too.
mentioned.
I don't think
Italy
Italy qualified.
Didn't make it.
Yeah. Try. So always remember the number.
I don't want
I
to
thought
take
it
the
was
risk. That's why. I knew.
you know what?
To be
I thought it was
honest, if I should
16,
say 18 as well, so I can't mention the 17.
You go shoot yourself. I mean, I think the only ones that you missed out of the 16 you listed, Nigeria. I'm sorry. Nigeria didn't go.
Yeah,
Nigeria and Italy.
Nigeria and Italy, those
15.
two. Yeah. So every other one that you mentioned. Did you mention Qatar?
Yeah, I
Yes, you did.
Okay. Yeah. So
Shit.
I know.
I thought it was 18. I thought it was 16.
16. Yeah. Wow. What a twist. So before this particular round or this particular game of this round, Yaga had a total of 17 points.
-1.
And it was and he put himself to test for 18, saying he could list out 18 countries. But unfortunately, he could not mention the 18. He was only able to mention 14 correctly. Now, what that means, unfortunately for Yaga, is that he gets 18 points deducted from his present 17. That would mean that at this moment, Yaga has -1. He's still, living in the moment of why should have not, But the game is not over, right? This last one is -1 to 28, right? A lot can happen. You can say you can list 20 names now, and times 2, you'll be able to get your 20 points back if possible. So, are you ready for the last winner deciding round or topic of this round? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
Are you ready? Don't worry, relax.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, calm, Abi.
I'm good.
Okay, so this particular topic is for Nigerian players, okay? And it's basically Nigerian players It's tricky, so you must really, you're wearing a Nigerian jersey, so you must not get it ahead. Otherwise, anyway, Nigerian players called up for the most recent World Cup qualifiers. Most recent. So obviously, we're talking about like the past few games. So I have a number of names here. There are plenty. So let me know how many you can list. Going with you since you're leading.
10.
10. After Yaga. In the winos. The way you're looking, Yaga, like,
I was even thinking like, okay, but I think they called like 23 players, so it's not possible. So.
Oh.
Okay, let's go for 12.
12.
Yeah.
You said 10, right? So 12. Alpha. In the winos.
Stories.
Wow.
You quickly list it so that I won't push it.
I want to know, you don't want to make anything touch when you do like that.
Now.
So 12. 12, right?
Yeah, 12.
So 12. Yaga says they can name 12 Nigerian players called up for the most recent World Cup qualifiers. That automatically means that it's going to have 24 seconds to list out these 12 players. They're good to go, right? Are you good to go? Are you okay?
Sure.
Papa don't the reason boy. This is where obviously I don't go shoot myself for like this. But you're good, Abby.
Yeah.
Are we good with time? Okay, so 12 players, 24 seconds. Your time starts now.
Stanley Wabali, Maduka Okoye, Victor Boniface, Moses Simon Chukwueze, Ademola Lukman, Victor Osimhen, Iwobi, Bruno Yemechi, Trust Ekong, Semi Ajayi, Frank Oyeka, and that's 12 now.
You can still mention more if you have time, just in case. Okay. Time up. Oh boy. Damn. I got oh my god. You see me, I got damn, like why did I do that to myself?
No, that one was makeable. I just
actually. But I mean, you even tried to mention those names. It's just unfortunate.
They mentioned.
Actually, his name is here too. Arukudeli.
That's the first.
Arukudeli, Tolu Arukudeli, Sadiq Umar, Nathan Taylor, Wilfred Ndidi, Olaino, Amas, Olaino, exactly. Olaino is in there. Where else again? Yaga said he could name 12 players. Unfortunately, named 11. Just one short of 12. This story can really change the story in a very, very painful way. Sadly. So, at the end of the overall games for today, the overall rounds for this particular episode, that guy's finishing with minus 13 points, while Quadri is finishing with 28 points. So obviously we have our winner for this week. Last week, Yaga won. This week, another person is winning. So I mean, the winning will touch everybody. It's a go round. It's a go round. And as our custom is here, you don't come to play the game and go back empty-handed, right? Because we're not wicked, we're kind, we love to give, we're givers. The producers are givers, you understand? So both contestants will be leaving with a merch that is Who Knows Ball merchandise t-shirts. So let me bring that out. So congratulations. I
won once. So
You won once, that's
once.
yours. Congratulations, Quadri.
Yeah, thank you.
This is yours. So thank you for coming around. And obviously the winner, as you know, is called for this episode. So he gets more than the t-shirt. He's going to get the winning prize as well too for this episode. Okay, and if Quadri would like to come back next week, I believe you want to. He looks like someone, you want to come back next week, right? You look like someone that wants to come back next week. So, we'll be seeing Quadri next week to come and defend his title, defend his throne. Let's see. Are you going to be the person? Do you want to come and try him out? Let's find out. Thank you so much for being here. To you watching, thank you for staying up until this point. Again, if you've not liked, subscribed, or shared, I don't know. I don't understand. I don't get it. But you get it. So please help us to share, like, and subscribe. Okay? And as you know, my name is Ari Wright, the Yarn Spinner. It's been awesome again. Another week, another episode on Winner Stays. Looking forward to next week. I'm sure you would also be here watching next week. Until then, take care.